Ronald Reagan was born in 1911 in a small town in Illinois in a very simple family where life was not always easy, but from the very beginning he carried within him a strong sense of optimism and a belief that he could do something important in life. He grew up during times when America was struggling with poverty and hardships, yet he found happiness in sports and reading stories and in acting in small school plays, which later became a big part of his life. As a young man, he discovered a love for radio broadcasting, where his voice became his strength. He worked as a sports announcer, painting vivid pictures of baseball games for listeners who could not see the action. He became known for his storytelling voice and his energy. This ability to connect with people through words would later become one of the greatest tools of his political career. Ronald Reagan then moved into acting, and Hollywood became his new world. He appeared in many movies during the 1930s and 1940s and gained popularity across America. His charm, his smile, and his ability to play strong characters made him a household name. Though he was never the top actor of his time, he built a career that gave him confidence and allowed him to meet powerful people in the world of media and politics. During these years, he also became active in the Screen Actors Guild, where he fought for the rights of actors and became its president. This was his first real taste of leadership. As time passed, Reagan's views on the country and its politics began to grow stronger. At first, he was a supporter of the Democratic Party, but as years went by, he shifted toward conservative values, believing in smaller government, strong defense, and individual freedom. He slowly became more active in public speaking, giving speeches that inspired ordinary people with his simple yet powerful way of expressing ideas. His speeches gained attention, and soon he stepped fully into the world of politics. In 1966, Ronald Reagan ran for governor of California, and to the surprise of many, he won. He served as governor for 8 years and built a reputation as a strong leader who could speak directly to the people. He focused on law and order, economic growth, and cutting unnecessary government spending. During this time, many began to see him not just as an actor turned politician, but as a man with a vision for the whole country. By the late 1970s, America was facing many challenges, including inflation, unemployment, and tensions with the Soviet Union. People were losing faith in their government, and they were searching for a leader who could restore hope. Reagan ran for president, and in 1980, he won, becoming the 40th president of the United States. His victory was seen as a turning point in American history because he brought back confidence and energy to a nation that felt weakened. As president, Ronald Reagan focused on rebuilding the economy through tax cuts and reducing government control. He believed that if people were free to work and create businesses, the country would grow stronger. His policies were called Reaganomics, and while they were debated by many, they did help restore growth and spirit in the country. He also stood firm against the Soviet Union during the Cold War, using strong words and strategies to pressure them toward peace. His famous call to tear down the Berlin Wall symbolized his belief in freedom and his dream of a world without division. Reagan survived an assassination attempt in 1981 when a gunman tried to take his life, but he recovered with remarkable strength. His humor, even in the hospital, inspired people. He said he forgot to duck, and he showed the nation his courage and calmness in the face of danger. During his presidency, he became known as the Great Communicator because of his ability to speak in ways that touched the hearts of ordinary Americans. His speeches were filled with hope stories and a deep belief in the American dream. He left office in 1989 with high popularity and respect both from his supporters and even from many of his opponents. In his later years, Ronald Reagan revealed that he was suffering from Alzheimer's disease, but even then he wrote a letter to the American people filled with warmth, courage, and love for his country. He passed away in 2004, but his legacy as a leader who inspired hope, optimism, and belief in freedom continues to live on. Ronald Reagan's journey from small-town boy to Hollywood actor to President of the United States is a story of determination, faith, and the power of communication. His life shows that no matter where you start, if you have a vision and the ability to connect with people, you can change the course of history.